There are patterns here that we have to unpack. We can see mothers are selling their children, but we need to unpack these patterns together. So let us get into the case in a nutshell. So back in November 2024, Ukotlwano disappeared. On the day that Ukotlwano disappeared, 75,000 rand was deposited into the mother's account, Ukinelo Shabala. And their cell phone records, they show constant communication between the Sangoma and Ukotlwano, Ukotlwano's mom, Ukinelwe. And now, in the days leading to the disappearance, we can see that there's no coincidence here. It is a clear paper trail. So I want us to look at that. The cash wasn't just a random deposit. She didn't win any money. She didn't win the lotto. This was coming as a payment for the child. Yes, it's human trafficking. This is what we saw in plain daylight. So we are going to unravel the lies. I just want us to talk about the lies. Ushabala's story kept shifting. That is number one. She lied about taking Kutlwano to Durban, but witnesses confirmed that the child was never there. She was in Durban for 3 days. Hey, guys, do you remember what happened? Someone went to a hotel while a child was missing. Same thing here. She lied and said that, and someone went to Spare. Kaylee Smith went to Spare. People were looking for a child, and so this is what we are also seeing here, a pattern. Someone goes to Durban, but their child is missing, and they are lying that they went with the child and the child was not there. Okay, let us talk about the second lie that she said. She said she was pregnant with twins, but when she gave birth in prison, she only gave birth to one child. But she claimed this was her basis for wanting to be given bail. Ne? She said that she is pregnant with twins and she's not a flight risk and all of those things. So, but when she gave birth in prison, she gave birth to one child. She also lied to her family about Kutlwano's gender. Haibo! Imagine a mother lying and saying the child is a boy and the child was a girl. And even the headlines say that Kutlwano, a 2-year-old boy, this child was a girl. And she even attempted to ransom the child for 40,000, telling the father of the child that, asking a friend to call and say that these people who have taken the child